Welcome back. At the end of the previous part, we arrived here in the museum, met up with Dorothy. Oh dear, oh dear. And then we wandered down here and found a bell. One from Crossbell. Well, not the one of the three from Crossbell. I'm just trying to remember if we've seen the other one, the third one. So we know there's one still in Crossbell, we know there's one there. Can't remember where the other one is. I'm assuming we've not seen it. I don't recall knowing where it is, etc. But anyway, Dorothy, I'm assuming we'll see them when we get to the Crossbell games, so, you know. But anyway, Dorothy. It's really nice to have everyone from the new Class 7 come to visit. Usually, I'm the receptionist. Can't quite make a living on writing alone just yet. This is the perfect place to observe people. Oh dear. The other day, I think I saw a couple who must have been friends from childhood, and I see you're doing as well as always. Congrats on the establishment of Thors Branch Campus, and Class 7 Special Operations too. If you need anything, please stop by again. You're always welcome here, well, except on days when we're closed. Well, yes, of course. Let's try going this way. Oops, this is the wrong way. Yes, we don't go that way then. Right, so let's have a look around at things then, just to... Because I wanted to look around at, like, these instruments. These... I don't know how you call them other than instruments for some reason. Artifacts? Just see if I can figure something out about anything here. This could be intriguing. Dark Age structures. Yeah, S0300. Parts of buildings estimated to have been built approximately 900 years ago. It is thought they used a different architectural style from modern times, but few complete buildings from the era remain to confirm this theory. Legend has it that the city was destroyed by the Dark Dragon, but the truth of this legend remains a mystery. The cityscape of Heimdall we know today was built in the Middle Ages. So, it's the Dark Dragon. I'm just, does that match up with anything we've had? Oh, that's the wrong menu. Nope. There it is. I pressed that, it didn't come up. Anything in the Black Records. So it's clearly going to be the dragon that we've seen in Dragon's Souvenir again. What was it? Was it Zora Gruga? I can't exactly remember now. Early Orbital passenger train, 1170. Prior to the Orbital Revolution in 1150, steam-powered trains were standard. However, thanks to the work of Professor G. Schmidt and the Rheinford Company, they were replaced with orbital-powered trains in the late 70s. Needless to say, the advent of such powerful, efficient transportation completely changed the Empire. 1/4 scale. Oh, I thought it was life-size. I thought just people were just really. What the hell is this? I don't know, try to see if I can make anything out on that symbol on the front. If it even is a symbol. Pre-orbital smithing kiln. 1140. Though the Rheinford Company is currently the largest corporation in Erebonia, and one of the largest in the world, it started as a small weapons manufacturer in the Middle Ages. This is one of the kilns they used to create gunpowder weapons, their speciality at the time. Even from their beginnings, the company had a strong relationship with Erebonia's military. Okay, cool. We'll try to go this way. Yeah, unfortunately we don't, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so this is gonna be boat. We found a boat. Medieval ship, 600. A seafaring vessel from the early Middle Ages. Shipbuilding technology advanced considerably during this time as people began turning the sea in an effort to gather resources. No parts of the ship have been lost to time. The fact that this much of it remains intact after over a millennium is a testament to its sturdy construction. Seems like a normal... We've seen this type of stuff back in, why can I not remember the name of the place? It'll probably tell me. Medieval loom and water wheel. Does it tell me? No. I can't remember the name of the place. Oh well. Labor-saving devices from the late Middle Ages. Though much work was still done manually at the time, many simple machines were developed over this era, leading to greatly increased productivity. Okay, cool. Get out of my way! Is that like an ancient copy of Woo Baby there? Could be. Looking at the symbol at the top, it sort of looks very similar to this symbol here. Similar, but not the same. Septine Church tools and scripture. Estimated 500. Now the largest religion on the continent, the Septine Church first spread through Zemeria during the Dark Ages. After the chaos caused by the Great Collapse, the order and stability the Church brought with it was welcomed by many. Indeed. So this is all going to be about the Septine Church, isn't it? Like different points in its history. Septine Church relief. 1 to 500. Stone reliefs from early churches in Erebonia. The one to the left features the Holy Grail, the emblem of the church. As the church has existed for over 1,000 years, some historians theorize a possible connection to the Sumerian civilization that existed prior to the start of the Septine calendar. But a link has yet to be proven. There has to be a link, so it's just suspicious. The Star Bell, 300. A giant bell discovered in a ruining Crossbell province known as Stargazer's Tower. While the tower is said to have been built by an alchemist during the Dark Ages, the bell itself is thought to have existed long before that. It was donated to the Imperial Museum as a sign of friendship. A similar bell, called the Sun Bell, sits in the central square of Crossbell City. It's just that third bell. Where could it be? Again, I feel like we're probably going to see these bells when we get to the Crossbell games. Ancient quarry statues. Year unknown. Carvings discovered in an ancient quarry in the Nord Highlands. They are connected to the animist faith of the religion, and are thought to have been made before recorded history. So the question is like, do we recognize you at all? Because I got a top hat on. It's like, look at me and my armor and my sword and my top hat. Can't go anywhere without my top hat. No. Oh. There's clearly something down there, so... Suspicious. That big bell they've got in the back is something else. I don't know what it was originally used for. I imagine this is the thing, I imagine all three are going to be used in the Crossbell game. That big bell they got is like something else. Wow. There's a ton of stuff here. Everything seems really old and rare. How much this stuff even costs? It's like, I know what they said at the end, like, of the previous part in regards to the battle. Is that's just... My mind's basically repeating information at the moment, in case you're wondering what's going on. Just trying to piece it together, essentially. Because it's like, yeah, there's three that were used. I don't know enough about the bells, that's the problem. So it's like... Where's the third one now? I feel that's the significant thing in all of this. Like, where's the third one now? All the items here are treasures of Erebonia. But I heard that Phantom Thief B showed up in Heimdall not that long ago. Oh? On the other hand, I haven't heard anything about him recently. So it's probably okay to look around here without worry. Probably. Perhaps here are treasures of Erebonia. Animist stone monuments, year unknown. The ancient beliefs of animism live alongside the teachings of the Septine Church in Erebonia. These monuments harken back to an age whose rituals and traditions have been passed down through the years and survive to this day. For example, there have been a number of finds throughout the years that relate to Legram's legend of the spirit of Lake Ebel. Intriguing. Again, out of everything here, the thing that intrigues me the most is that bell. Obviously, because we had a scene at the end of the previous part as well. It's like, where's the lost one? Why is it lost? What did they do with it? Again, my mind must be repeating information for a reason. I know it's repeating. I don't know why I went that way. I know it's repeating information we were told. I know they were used. So my mind's thinking something, but I don't know what. That's what happens with these theory things. My mind starts thinking things. I don't know what it's thinking. What do you want, brain? What are you doing? What have you figured out? What have you thought about? Our first exhibition hall, located right by the entrance, features pieces throughout history, from the mysterious Sumerian civilization, to the Great Collapse, all the way through to the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages. Now featuring stars in the Sumerian civilization. If you would like to see this exhibit, please purchase a ticket and proceed to the second exhibit hall to the right. I would like to see that. That's annoying, I would. Oh, by any chance are you guys? We're from Thors Branch Campus, Class 7, Special Operations. We got a request from Mr. Rilke. Ah, that's me. Thank you so much for coming. Is it okay if I launch into the explanation right away? Whoa there, someone's real eager. Currently, we are on duty patrolling the city. How long would you say this request might take? Well, the explanation should be quick enough at least. If you could spare a moment to hear me out, I'd appreciate it. Go on then. Sure, please tell us the details. The request mentioned an artifact? Yes, maybe another bell. Maybe that's where we'll find it. What exactly is an artifact? The way I hear it, they're gifts from the goddess given too early. I'm surprised you know that. But simply, they're any sort of object from the ancient Sumerian civilization. Many different artifacts have been found over the years. Most of them are either broken or harmless, but... Does the request mean you found a new one? That's exactly right. Perhaps that you're so knowledgeable. Please, come this way. I'll show you the object in question. Just looks like a lantern, but what's it gonna do? So this is an artifact. Seems to be in a very good shape, considering it's over 1,000 years old. It was recently excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. It was sent to us, but we thought it looked too pristine. So before we put it on exhibit, we wanted to make sure it wasn't alive. Alive? It's a lamp! Artifacts can be separated into two categories. There are those artifacts which have lost their power and are non-functional, but can they be restored? The other category is living artifacts, those which continue to function and exhibit supernatural phenomena. Only artifacts from the first category are allowed to be exhibited in the museums. Any artifact that still work need to be handed over to the Septine Church for safekeeping. Now, going in this idea of the Septine Church being like the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, they're going to have like a grand warehouse of some sort, aren't they, and have artifacts like underground or something like that. That's what I imagine. Seems logical. It's one of those things where I would love to go around the Vatican archives. Won't be allowed, but I'd love to. For real? It's pretty crazy. Wait, am I really the only one here who didn't know this? Well, I can't say mention of artifacts is all that common, but even so, they do come up in the news every so often. Yeah, last time was something about some thief causing trouble. You're very well informed. I'm impressed. There are many artifacts capable of producing effects far beyond our current levels of technology. If living artifacts are left out in the open, there's no telling what chaos they could cause. That's why every country on the continent has agreed to send them to be sealed away by the church. No, that was something the church even did. Well, Crossbell is one of the most modern cities around, so I wouldn't be surprised if old relics didn't come up much in conversation there. I mean, there's one right in the city centre. I mean, obviously it's not activated, it's not alive anymore. Again, based on what they've said about like the bells like in the previous part and when we were in Crossbell and stuff, it's like clearly they were. Maybe they're not now, because maybe because of the third bell gone, like maybe you need all three. I don't know. We'll find out when we get to the Crossbell games. So what is it you'd like us to do with this artifact? We've run a few tests already, and there haven't been any problems so far. But we have yet to test it out in the field. We'd like to ask you to take this outside the city with you and see how it reacts. I think I understand. you're worried it might be activated in combat. So all we gotta do is take it with us and smack some monsters around. Piece of cake. That's right. If you could do that for us, our test would be complete. From the sound of it, you guys have plenty of combat experience. Would you be willing to help us? Of course. Of course we would. Just leave it to us. Thank you so much. Here you go. We have named the artifact the Eternal Candelar. Alright then. And it just looks like a lantern to me. Who named this thing? Yes, it is rather interesting name. I think someone at the Institute just decided it sounded cool or something. Could you test it out and get back to us before noon? We'd like to put it on exhibit for the summer festival if it's safe to do so. Understood. We're gonna test it. We should leave through the southern gate. Yes, sir. It may be a good idea to complete our other business in the city before leaving. Why? Why? I don't know. I think my mind's giving up on the bell for now. It's that one of those things where it's like, I've got snippets of information and my mind's racing with ideas of what that could mean, and like potentially in regards to the whole Azure Tree and all that type of stuff. It's like, oh, we'll leave it because we're going to be missing so much information we're going to get from the Crossbell games, and we will get to them. So we'll just remember this one's here as a result of what happens, essentially. Please test the Eternal Candelar for me. We don't see that many living artifacts here, but there's a chance this could be one. Please be careful when testing it. Understood. Be on guard, everyone. Here, we got it. Please test the... Okay, so... I'm assuming that's that. So, highway entrance. Because there wasn't a exclamation before. Now then, let's test the artifact. I think the best way would be to equip it and use it against a nearby monster. Moreover, what will happen if it's still alive? Could blow up. Well, if paired with modern technology, probably something unthinkable. Better or for worse. Rumor has it that becoming fascinated with artifacts can lead one to ruin. How stupid. What a load of bullshit, am I right? Indeed. Yet we still need to proceed with caution. Caution isn't here, we left... when we handle it. That's a good point. That being said, I'll be the only one to use it this time. Instructor? If it's a required task, wouldn't we be the ones to assume that role? This is a different matter entirely. I refuse to allow my students to use something that is completely unknown. This matter is not up for debate. You're such a... No wonder they call you a glory hound. You're literally the only one who calls him that. But still, this is hard for me to accept too. Well, most likely nothing will happen at all, so... If something does go awry, all we have to do is take it away from him, no? Affirmative. I'll use chocolate syrup. Okay, I can accept that. Now then, I'll be equipping the Eternal Candelar. When you guys see fit, let's engage in battle. Understood. Let's get this over with. The Eternal Candelar has been equipped to Rean's accessory slot 1. It cannot be removed until the quest is completed, so customize your party accordingly. In addition, Rean does not have to be designated as an attack member. But he will be. But he will be. He will be. Let's take out one of these big ones over there, though. Who's most appropriate out of everything.
It's powerful.
Oh my.
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Ooh. So it is alive. I don't need that at the moment. Do that.
Activate Fragorok. Destroy.
It's my turn.
I was hoping to have an extra skill or something. That would have been intriguing.
Now!
May as well.
Let's go, everyone!
Understood.
Ding, 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 ding.
Here I go.
Yeah.
You can't escape. Fire! Wide open.
Too slow. My turn.
So I just need that little gap. I want to get all three, but clearly I can't. So is there not like a little angle I can get three? I'll have to do that then.
Strike! It's down.
It's mine!
Very well. There.
It's mine! I shall go.
Ragnarok.
Activate Ragnarok. Destroy. Now.
An opening.
I'll finish it.
Bosh.
Here I go! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
Too slow. It's my turn.
Lovely, got that BP. Let's try and get you dead though.
Sit. Very well. Ha. An opening.
Ooh, nice.
There.
It's mine!
Good job he's got all that evade going on.
Right on!
Indeed.
Good work.
So what did it do other than that
All
buff I
right,
got?
got it.
Anything? What was that? Far from normal by any means. Doesn't seem to have a negative impact on its host. Yeah. With the new Class 7 after all. What? Don't think this'll give us any trouble. Let's execute 2 to 3 more battles to gain more intel. Alright, understood. Guess that thing ended up creepier than we thought. Alright, 2 to 3. Still can't go that way, I assume. There's something around. Let me attack you. Come here. Come here.
This is the end.
Take them down.
Let's see him again then. So, right, let's get everything done nice and quickly.
Damn.
I shall go.
Pick it up.
Activate Destroy. All right.
That's not what I want on
You
that.
can't escape. Wide open.
Too slow. Let's go. Very well. Ha.
All right. Wide open.
Too slow.
My turn.
Let's go. Yeah.
Now.
Got
There.
death blow coming up.
Here I go.
That could have killed me.
Let's go. Ha. All right. Nice work.
Intriguing that we had death blow. Higher elements? Does it activate the higher elements as well?
We strike.
Intriguing if it does.
Second form. Gale.
My turn. There.
My turn. Ha. There.
It's mine. All right. There.
Alright, that settles it. Should be enough to go off for now. Now we know a few of its properties. It definitely has the power to alter the weather. Yeah, I noticed the death blow. And the 3 higher elements as well. The weather and the... Oh, I thought she was referring to that. Okay. Time, space, and mirage. Elements that can only be found in ruins. Huh. What about that strange-looking fluctuation thing? Yeah, like how the monster vanished. No matter what, one thing is certain. It cannot be put on display at the museum. Let's head back and report. Yeah, it's unfortunate for the curators. Better we find out now than them later. Let's head to the museum in the Leica district, shall we? I guess we shall. Seriously? Oh man, I'm glad I had you guys test that thing. As we feared, its power only activates in combat. And what a power too! Artifacts are pretty frightening. From what I've heard, the internal structure of an artifact is a black box that's impossible to analyze. Yeah, apparently they've always been a headache for engineers to figure out. But it's said that Professor Epstein, the man who invented Orbits, was able to figure out how artifacts work. Oh, I didn't know that. Professor Epstein was Professor Schmidt's teacher, correct? That's right. He's also the one who established the Epstein Foundation. But he passed away 50 years ago in a jail cell, so there's no way to know for sure how he figured artifacts out. In any event, it seems we need to ship this thing off to the cathedral. Thank you for your help, everyone. Happy to help. So much for that new exhibit of yours. Our apologies. No worries, it happens. I'll just need to find something else for the catalogue. Come on, Ash, no need to be such a jerk about it. Now, everyone. The curators moved the artifact to the back until it could be shipped to the cathedral. Afterwards, they presented Class VII with their reward for helping with the request. Not bad, not bad. It's intriguing, that's intriguing. Can't believe it really was still active. Man, artifacts really are something else. Guess I should be glad it didn't activate when it was still on exhibit. We'll send the Eternal Candelar over to the cathedral later today for the church to pick up. Thank you for your help, everyone. We'll send the Eternal Candelar over to the cathedral. Thank you for your help. Okay, anything else in here? Still, I'd like to know what's going on down there. It's just we can't get through the door, so... It'd be intriguing. Like, I've been watching recently another YouTube channel that goes into looking around like old Zelda games and old Mario games and stuff like that. Just sort of the out of bounds areas, discovering things that were left as part of the development of the game and stuff like that. It'd be intriguing if someone did that with this game. I wonder if I could be that person, sort of thing. It's like if I could somehow find a version of the game, like find a way to sort of get through walls and stuff like that and go exploring and do that as videos. I'm sure I'd be able to do it on PC when you like go to out of bounds areas, just like turn off clipping and wander around and just see if there's anything out there, because it could be intriguing to sort of maybe piece together ideas of what they're planning and that sort of thing, like see what's going on. So it's like, for all we know, we might not be able to go down this area, but if we're able to clip through the door, we could go through, maybe it'll take us to a different area, one that hadn't been finished, that sort of thing, and just give us more information that we should have, really, and it'd be intriguing. I mean, I'm assuming we actually do go somewhere there in future, but, you know, get the idea. Okay, so we were meant to go to the Vander Training Hall, but I'm wondering if it's wise to go to the Sank District first. I'm gonna go with just the fact, like, it's 2 red exclamations according to the list on the right, so I'm gonna go here first and see what we got.
I don't hear any shouting inside.
They must be taking a break. Let's go in.
You done? This is Vander's. It's much bigger than the training hall in Palm. That's the place I was after, Palm. Well, this is the HQ of our school. Oh, Master Kurt. Hi, Master Kurt, you're back. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm home, Van Raven. But please don't call me Master. But I can't help that you're the young Master. Oh, who are they? Nice to meet you. We are classmates of Kurt's. We're at Thors Military Academy's branch campus. Nice to meet you. Wow, so many cuties. I'm jealous. And that's... Pleased to meet you. We were passing by, so we wanted to say hello.
Welcome to the Vander Training Hall.
That's gonna be his mother? She seems really young, though.
Welcome back, Kurt. It feels like it's been forever since you were last here.
Hard to tell with character models in these games, though.
Oh, she certainly is beautiful.
I mean, the hair does make me still feel like it's his mother.
She your sister? She's pretty fine.
Definitely gonna be his mother now, just to put Ash in his place.
I have returned home, Mother.
Mother?
You're shitting me.
A stepmother, perhaps? No, they look too similar.
Hey, come on now, guys. Don't be so rude. You just met her.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you in Class VII. Kurt's told me so much about you in his letters.
Hmm.
I am Matthias Vander's second wife, Aurier Vander.
I'm intrigued by that top weapon to her right from our angle. Well, it's to the right. Not to her right. You know what I mean. To her left.
I'm so glad you could stop by.
Oh, there's a lovely cup of tea. Oh, how delectable. I see, so Laura was here shortly before. Come to think of it, the training hall in Palm. Yes, she came here to be a temporary teacher. The pupils and I enjoyed her visit quite a bit. Oh yes, we heard a woman's voice from outside earlier. Does your mother also teach? Yes, she was trained in the art of the sword. She, my father and brother, chained me from a very young age. Trained. I see, that stern voice. Headmaster of the Vendor School, also known as the Storm Watcher. I never thought that she could have been Kurt's mother. I used to be called that when I was younger. This is before Kurt was born. So you're pretty good, huh? Well, it seems like you have your obstacles, what with all you guys scattered around. Hey! No, it's true. Father became the head of martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, but he was called to the fortress and isolated from the Empire. My brother is in the Nord Highlands, and my uncle is at Aurochs Fort. That sums up the Vander family's current situation. Kurt. Triple dot. Yes, that's right. But I won't allow us to be swept away by the past. There are many disciples of Vander all over the Empire, not just Palm. Many people still support us, including the Arcade School. Our duties may have been lost, but we must still do what's right as Vanders. Do what you must do. Kurt, you're to find your answer for yourself. Spend time at Class VII of the branch campus, where you choose to go. I believe you'll be able to achieve your goals in the capital. Mother. Yes. I'll do my best. She's really amazing. She's beautiful, strong, just this dignified aura about her. The Storm Watcher. I'd say she certainly lives up to the title. She's totally my type, but I doubt I'll ever be on her level. Please don't talk about my mother like that. But I do admit, she is an amazing person. It's not just my mother, my brother, father, uncle. They're all accustomed to the Vander way. Adorable. This is why I can't accept things the way they're going now. I won't go along with Chancellor Osborne and the Emperor's methods. Kurt. I apologize for taking up your time. Let's get going. Special ops missions, spy investigations, we need to accomplish both. That's right. We should make our rounds before we tackle those requests. Yes. What a pain. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Right, so I'm going to actually end this part here then. In the next part, we'll speak to the few people around here, maybe see if we can speak to Kurt's mother, and then wander off to the next area. The weapon up here, though, the top one. It intrigues me for some reason. I guess it's odd shape compared to the others. But anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.